Michael, a real strong October for you. I think it was just one defeat in 7 in the league. Lends itself nicely going into the FA Cup weekend this week.
Yeah, it does. The boys can go there with a bit of confidence, free head, nothing to lose. We want to put on a performance and hopefully get in the next round of the FA Cup, because it's a cup I'm very, very fond of.
I think you've showcased so far this season, when you've taken on a side from the division above, that you're more than a match for them. I think we've seen it on 3 occasions so far this season.
Yeah, look, we've been playing well for a high percentage of the season. Haven't always got the results we deserved, but now we're starting to put some wins together and some performances as well. So look, it's going to be tough. Gareth has done a fantastic job over the years there. He's somebody I've got a lot of time for, and I know their team are going to be organised, fit, and we've got to be up. We've got to be up for the challenge.
It's going to be another battle, but you mentioned the FA Cup being something that you love. It's a competition that you've had, pretty good success in it. You'd be hoping for similar here. Look,
there's some of the best memories I've had in my career, not just as a manager but as a player as well, in the FA Cup. Getting on the touchline next to the likes of Pep Guardiola, Pochettino, the list goes on. It's we've had a lot, and it's something that I've had a taste of and I want more of.
Somebody who I'm assuming has had the same taste of that is Wayne Hatswell, your right hand man. How important has he been to you in that upturn of results? He seems to be somebody who is as driven, if not a little bit more, than yourself. He's really been a key to you as well.
Listen, I can't speak highly enough of Wayne. He's not only my right hand man, so to speak. He's a close friend of mine. He's very, very good at his job. We work together, we argue together, but we always do what we feel is best for the team, and he's somebody that I'll always rely on in terms of that. As the other staff, I let Matt Sadler do the press on Saturday, because I think that's important for part of his development. Getting used to being in the spotlight, so to speak, and of course we won, so I wouldn't let him do it if we lost. I'm not that sheepish. I'll always take that responsibility on my shoulder, but sometimes there's a time where you can help your staff to improve and see it from different lenses, so to speak, and that's what we try and do. We try and improve day in, day out, and that's why I've got a good group around me.
It's almost a good thing that you can argue sometimes, because you can go off each other at that point. You can challenge each other.
Oh, listen, we challenge each other every day. I encourage all my staff to challenge me, obviously in the right way, because it's not the Michael Flynn show. It's what we feel as a group. There's no point, for example, having a goalkeeping coach if I'm just going to go out and say, right, I want that goalkeeper. Right, I want you to do this. It's a very specialised area. I've got a lot of faith in Dan, as I did in Mike Taylor as well, and look, it's a team effort. It's what's needed, and it's the same as the boys as well. It's not just the attackers or the midfield or the defence, or the goalkeeper. It's everyone. The boys were not playing. They've got a big part to play, because they've got to push themselves to get into the team, and it also pushes the boys who are in the team that they can have an off day and relax, because there's somebody waiting to take their position. So this is what we want: healthy competition and togetherness throughout.
On a final note, somebody who's had to be patient but got some valuable minutes on Tuesday night, Ronan Mayer. That is valuable for him to go and get those minutes. I think he got 90 at Grimsby.
Yeah, listen, obviously it's a poor result in the FA Youth Cup. Some of the players won't play in a bigger game than that. But listen, it's something that they'll always remember. Ronan has gone there, got some minutes under his belt after being away on international duty, and look, he's working hard. He's knocking on the door, and once he gets in and gets his chance, he needs to take it and stay in the team.